Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading could resonate with you. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Eshu, Obatala, to the Egun Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florine Williams, Norman Williams, Exius Willie, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for those with Sagittarius placements in their chart. Okay, guys, let's get into this. This is almost like a part 2 of my shamans and high priestesses. Yes, okay, and it's a little bit different. It's a little darker. Sad to say, I'm sorry. Because the thing is that when I was saying in the last reading how people need you, it's the truth. It's the truth. I did 2 oracle cards just to pull, the added energy that I was seeing, because I was seeing so much major arcana with more mystical cards like the High Priestess, the Hermit, the Death card is here, as well as the Wheel of Fortune. We also have the Sun and the Hangman. But the 2 cards that I got, it was this bear, and it says self-confidence, leader, self-confidence, leader, power, okay? And then purity, patience, and self-awareness. Purity, patience, and self-awareness. Now, I was wondering, why are we pulling these energies? Because people really do need you. People are gonna need you in these times to come. I'm picking up an energy of death, of transformation, and I'm sorry guys, I feel actual death, and I do feel a transformation. Okay, we've already seen a lot change and transform with the start of COVID, and we are entering the fall and winter time. Flu season is coming up. We know that this variant has been attacking children. I don't necessarily see children in the cards, except for one with the sun, okay? Except for this one card with the sun. But this is why you can't be afraid to be the shaman you're supposed to be, because there are people that are about to go through so much loss, and they're not gonna be able to handle it or understand it, and they need a guide. And I think you're gonna be their guide. You're gonna be the guide, okay? The guiding light. I really do feel that. And we have the death. Okay, give me one second, because we're in my cards. Here we go. Death in the Sun could talk about a silver lining. But we always look for silver linings after really hard times, okay? And the 2 cards that's making me feel like you guys are hesitant or not understanding why you're having certain needs to go inward and different things like that. It's because you are a gifted leader. There's going to be a time where people are really going to turn to you, and that's for those of you who are already into your own spiritual practice. And I mean, like you actually make money from your practice, okay, or using your gift. And then there are others of you who know you have a gift and you're not using it yet, because your King of Cups, that shaman energy I was feeling, is in the reverse, as well as your High Priestess, okay? Your High Priestess and your King of Cups. Some of you guys are having like psychic receptivity blocks, and it's due to a lack of meditation and sleep. Now, this death energy that I was feeling started with the 4 of Swords. There's death in reverse. There's also the 6 of Swords, okay, and the upright at the top of the deck, okay. And the other thing that I got was the 4 Horsemen, because there are 4 cards with men on a horse. We have, and a child. We have the Sun, death in reverse, the Knight of Cups in the upright, and the 7 of Wands in the upright. I got 4 horsemen. All right, and we know that death usually rides on a white horse, and out of the 4 cards that I have, 3 of them are on white horses. Okay, so that was the other thing. I was like, wow, this is a little apocalyptic. But it's in this time of transition, in this time of, there is a time of sorrow coming, because the Three of Swords is in the reverse here, at the bottom of the deck. There are people that are going to be needing you, because you have an Ace of Wands and an Ace of Swords in the upright. These are new beginnings. These are new beginnings. And your Ace of Wands is sitting next to the King of Cups. And this is what I've been saying about God is turning you into this shaman, this leader, giving you the extra energy and insight, boosting your ability, uncovering your ability for you to, so you can use it and understand, you know, what it is about you that has been feeling so different all your life. Definitely. And next to your Ace of Wands is the Seven of Wands. And this is asking you to be courageous. Asking you to be courageous. What you do is actually, it's on time for this to be happening. Wheel of Fortune is the last card. Okay? Wheel of Fortune is a good card to have for you. I mean, that's a card of luck. But I mean, with all of what I'm seeing here, it's not just about, oh, yo, good times for you. I mean, because even here, the sun is out. The sun and the Wheel of Fortune are out. It will be, as weird as I'm going to say, is, you know, it will be a good time for you, but a bad time for others. It's good for you because people are going to need you. You're going to be able to use your gifts and abilities, but it will be a time of darkness, of death. And to any of you who are going through this energy right now, who have lost loved ones, my condolences to you. But I all in all, I feel like this is a broader thing. It's broader than just what could be happening in your nuclear families or with friends. And really, my condolences to any of you guys who have loved ones passing from anything right now. But the fact that literally I see Four Horsemen here, and then I have indicators of funerals, makes me feel like it's on a broader scope. And these things are going to cause changes. They're going to cause changes. They're actually, some of these deaths are going to make room for you. And I'm not even, guys, and I'm not just talking about physical body deaths, because everything about this COVID time has changed the way we've worked and operated. So it will possibly change the way certain positions are held. Like you might find, because things are ending or closing down, it creates a space for you. Okay? And that's just from from a work standpoint, not from a people to person, you know, people kind of outlook. Give me 1 sec, okay, guys? Yeah. You got the Fool with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. You know, being able to jump in to see something, no longer being blind or being held back by your thoughts or past hurts. There's a lot of clearing and cleansing that you guys have to get done, especially with this purity, patience, and self-awareness. Okay? So, you know, there is definitely the need to cleanse. Also, when I'm looking at your second row with Death in reverse, Ace of Swords, okay, and the Knight of Cups with the Hermit, I think this is asking you to follow your passion. Follow your passion. You might get a brand new idea to do something, and you should go for it. Go for it. You know, I don't know what that is for you. It's going to be different for all of you, but make sure you go for it and do what you got to do. Your Hangman is in the reverse. This could be a sense of doubt, okay? But it is sort of being blocked because you don't know what's coming. You know, that could be creating doubt because you don't necessarily know. But see, that's the thing. Why these Four Horsemen are here is because maybe the things that are changing and coming in for you, you won't really see it until it all starts happening. And then the opportunities will be created. You know, this is, even when the pandemic started, it was a hard time for a lot of people. And then it was a time of opportunity for others. They called it the Great Resignation. A lot of people quit their jobs and started their own businesses. So there was this thing where it was either something refreshing for some people or very painful for others. And for those that are going through the pain, I'm seeing you could possibly be guiding them through. When we have the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune, that could talk about a tarot reader. But to make it more broader, that's psychic ability. Those of you who are tarot readers, psychics, mediums, people are going to be flocking to you for help. Reiki healers, all kinds of things like that. I mean, don't let my limited, mind of spiritual jobs and things, make you feel like whatever you do isn't a part of what's going on. It is. It's just all I can think of right now. But there's a need with the Four of Swords and the High Priestess. There is a definite need of some alone time and meditation in order to have certain things revealed to you. I was gonna say meditation, secrets, universal secrets. Different things will be coming in your dreams. I don't know if any of you, feel free to say something in the comments about this. If you've been dreaming or seeing anything prophetic concerning the changes to come, or if you have been feeling like there would be some sort of I don't like talking like that, like mass death, but we have been dealing with mass death the entire year and last year. So I know that this summer, a lot of us were able to get out and go and do, what we like to do, mask free, but we see that the cases of COVID are starting to rise. And we're like I said, we're seeing this in it's affecting school children and different things like that. So be aware. I don't think that you per se have anything to worry about, because the call is for you to be the leader. For you to be the leader. I know that God is protecting you, and I've been getting readings where you've been asked to change and make these changes, and then I'm seeing a lot of fours. 444 is protection. So I do see a protection around you in order for you to do the work that you're supposed to do. So if you find yourself, like, let's say you didn't catch coronavirus, you haven't caught it in the first wave or the second wave, take that as God protecting you, but also that because you are protected, do the work that's required of you. Okay? If you're called to that. This reading again is for the high priestesses, high priests, shamans, anybody doing spiritual work. Because there's gonna be a lot of grieving. There's gonna be a lot of grieving, and you're gonna be the ones to help. You're gonna be the ones to pull people through a hard time. Very hard time. But don't worry, like, for those of you who are like, I'm still waiting on my manifestations and something to make me happy. It's still coming. It's still coming. I mean, and if you do this work, this is not unnoticed by the universe, by God, by your angels and your ancestors. You will be blessed for what you do for others, especially people who are grieving. Don't be this high priestess, this high priestess and king of cups in the reverse. Let's get those upright. Please believe in your gifts and abilities, because we're coming into a time where you're about to get activated. And it's necessary, because the grief that people are going to go through is going to change them. It's going to open them up. And I think people are going to be more receptive and ready to believe in something beyond what's going on, because, death is a hard thing to process. So if you prepare yourself spiritually to do the work that you're supposed to do, you're going to really open up other people's minds, because they're actually ready. This will be an experience that is sort of traumatic, and it will change the way people think, and they're going to look for answers, and you'll be there to guide them. That's what I got for you. And because you guide them in the right way, your luck increases. Wheel of Fortune. Okay? All right? So that's what I have for you. That is what I have for you. If it resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to book is in the description box below. The current Patreon playlist is also in the description box below. And don't forget, this Sunday, I will be putting a link on Patreon, because we'll be doing a group reading on Zoom, but the Zoom link will be on Patreon. So don't forget to join. Okay, and I'll see you Sunday, August 29th, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time for that group reading. All right, guys. All right.